Let's look into the film. In this video, we will be looking at Osa Odighizuwa. First and foremost, as a defensive lineman, your responsibilities are to make sure you maintain the gap, shoot through the gap, get to the quarterback or running back, secure the running lane. Now, Osa exhibit majority of those things, even at the underweight. Osa have the ability to get up in the backfield and rip havoc. Osa had 27 tackles for loss and over 11 sacks within his 4 years.
The Dallas Cowboys select Osa Odighizuwa, defensive tackle from UCLA.
Now let's look at Osa. He's 6'1", 282 pounds. Length and leverage is what he have. Especially had a fantastic game during the Senior Bowl, and he's a 3-time state champion in wrestling. Now that plays a major role in his leverage ability on the field. And Osa have the ability to penetrate and get upfield, make the tackles there. And you seeing off of his release here, that ability, when you think about it, think about an interior guy that have the ability to make the offensive lineman miss. And here's Osa. He's just lined up casually. And off the release, you want that snap count. You want to be able to get off and allow the opposition to reach. And once you have the offensive lineman, either if they're reaching or if their shoulder pads are turned, you're winning. Because now there's no leverage for him to hold on, and he's able to get upfield to make this tackle for loss. That is what he brings to the table, the ability to get slippery, small, squirt, needle through there like a needle nose pliers. That ability to have that leverage to get around and speed and quickness, not allowing the opposition to get their hands on you. And Osa exhibit that. Look, cleanly, not allowing the opposition to get in on him, and he's untouched for this tackle for loss. That is one of the major things that I was able to see out of his film, is his ability to keep clean. Now, there are some things that he will have to work on the next level. Of course, he's upright, not able to get low on this play. And of course, you see the point of contact is not that much there, and he have problem with balance, and you see him on the ground more than what you would like to see. He still have that relentless motor, although he get thrown out of the club. And those are just some of the small things that you will see on his tape. But he will continue to fight, get upfield. He have a relentless attitude and motor. And I believe that some of those skill sets with the mindset, the mentality, overcome some of the warts. Now, this is a coverage sack, of course, but look how he was able to make sure that he held containment on the side. Look, and everybody knows when you see these type of things happen, you got to be able to get upfield and create that pressure, causes the quarterback to scurry and run away. Those are things that goes a long way. He held containment, forces the quarterback to go to another area and knock him off his marker. I count that high as it relates to sack productions or productions in general. Now, this is Osa on the edge here. When we look at Osa on the edge here, I don't like his bend as much on the edge. I like Osa inside the interior, shooting through either the A or the B gap. Osa out here in the C gap land, I don't like him that much out there, basically because he don't have the bend from the outside that we would like to see. But far as from the interior rush, I like Osa in that aspect. Just not a lot of bend, not a lot of flexibility. If you want to have a knock on Osa, just don't line him up on the outside. Just don't do that with him and his skill set. Place him inside. Place him where his strength is at, and that is in the inside. And when we look at his tape from the interior aspect of it, Osa have the ability to create havoc. And your main goal and your main responsibility is to knock the quarterback off his marker. He had to jump, hop, swim, but outside of that, still he's able to get low. Remember, low man wins, and leverage of the body. He's able to get low here, forces the quarterback to step up, and there's no room for the quarterback to go through to make that pass there. Those are things that we really look at when you're talking about interior defensive linemen. It's not all about the shine. It's not all about the high numbers as it relates to sacks. However, if you are able to knock the quarterback off his marker and create pressure like this, man, that goes a long way. And even on this play here, Osa is able to use his speed, his ability to get upfield, and that's the name of his game. Get off of it, shoot through that interior. That's the name of his game. Watch how he's able to squeeze right inside, and the offensive lineman is not able to get his hands on Osa, and Osa is able to get there, pretty much got his shoulder turned, and keep his feet moving. And those are things that I look for. 4 sacks in 2020 season. His ability to get upfield speaks volumes of his burst and his aggressive tenacity. Think about this. As a defensive tackle or defensive lineman in general, you're pretty much playing more offense than you are playing defense. It kind of sounds odd, but you are the attacker. You are attacking the quarterback. You are attacking the gaps. You are attacking the lane. And even though he's not able to get the runner down, causing the running back to take that extra step, he gets off his release, look, untouched basically, and he causes that little disturbance, that agitator, being in the backfield with over 26 tackles for loss. That plays a major role. And let me go all the way back as we rewind. If Osa is not able to live in the backfield, because that's where he's at, think about this. As the play progresses, this runner is able to get north of 5 or maybe 6 yards. But Osa causes the play and causes the change of direction for the running back because he is in the backfield. Causes that slow disturbance there, and now the safety is alert. Now this linebacker knowing that, hey, this is a running play. As they say, for linebackers, slow until you know. The linebackers read from the defensive front. That's why I always say your linebackers feed off your front. And this linebacker, there's an old saying, slow until you know. He is able to see this play breakdown, and they are able to seal off this edge here. And that is what the impact of Osa is able to do off of this play. Remember, the defensive front, they get no shine, especially the interior guys, because your edge rushers and your linebackers should be able to feed off of their production or off of their sweat equity, because they causes so much disturbance in the interior. And I love that from the interior of what Osa brings to the table. Look how quick he's able to get into the backfield to cause the disturbance, causes the change of pace, being a detractor. That is what you look for out of a guy like Osa. Look, Osa right here stood up tall right here, got counted for 2. Whenever your interior guy accounts for 2 guys, that's a win for your line, because it frees up other guys. But he's able to get off his block and still make the tackle there. Watch how he get off, disengages. So one of the things that he have issues with as far as the scouting report, he's still able to disengage off of this one and still make the tackle. So I like seeing that out of Osa, the ability to play through the echoes of the whistle and still get upfield. His hand placement is pretty fine. He got great hand, pushes all of that back. And when you look at this play right here, watch how he takes on 2. Takes on 2. This is the A gap. Watch how he pushes the center back as well as this guard. He's going to shoot right through there. Shoot right through there. There's 3 guys that's in the way, and he creates that pressure. Running back skirts out of there, and he creates that pressure there. Quarterback misses that pass there. So those are things that I look for. It's the small things, or it's the little things that you're able to do to cause plays like this to happen. And this is another play, actually. The exact same thing on the next play. Get upfield, get in the way, causes 2 to get in the face, and the quarterback is not able to step up through his throw and is picked off. Just that little nuance right there causes so much disturbance up the middle, and it creates turnovers. And we need that. We need that on this team. That's why your interior must get to the quarterback, creating that pressure. Quarterback not happy where he's at, not able. He knows, he feels the pressure coming. He feels the pressure coming down on him. And Osa is able to just get there, make this quarterback not able to step up through his throw and not able to make that delivery on the ball. So those are small things that Osa is able to do on the field. Now, when we think of Osa in general, his ability to use hand placement, push everything back. This goes back to what I was saying earlier. As a defensive tackle or a defensive lineman in general, you want to be on the offensive mindset. You want to attack first. You want to be able to change the pace of the game. And watch Osa right here, and let's look at this as the LOS. Let me know whether or not you see the guy's moonwalking back. Yeah, he's moonwalking back. Now the running back got to make the adjustments, and there you go. Tackle for minimum gain, because Osa one-on-one is able to move his guy out the way. That is what you look for. It's the individual game in every situation. It's the individual movement that allow you to win the game. Push the 75 back. Now he does not have a secure running lane. Push the 75 back. He got his hands into the inside. Being the aggressive low man wins, using those wrestling techniques. Stay low, twitch, move him out the way, get to the runner. Causes his other guys, his contemporaries, to eat. And that is what we like to see. And creating pressure, making the quarterback move off his marker. That goes a long, long way. Being able to get in the way, get off of there, create that pressure. If the quarterback held on to the ball any longer, Osa would have been able to win. Get off, and this is him playing a good 3-tech. Look, the guard is not able to get his hands properly and turn and watch how Osa does the separation. Got his hands guard. All he got to do is flip his hips, but no, he's too quick and he's able to get freely. Those arms long. He may be only 6'2", but those arms are so long, he's able to disengage right there, get upfield, knock that quarterback off his marker. Quarterback running for his life. Number 97, Ada instead of him. But this should have went as an Osa sack. But number 97 said, man, I would take this. But it's all about creating that pressure from the interior and eating from the inside. So now the quarterback got to make sure that, hey, the next time I throw the ball, I got a guy that I can't move out to the edge because he's there. I can't stay up inside the pocket because he's there. And on this play, getting upfield, causing the running back to switch from his main reads and get upfield. Hey, if any faster, he would have been able to get the snap from the quarterback. Look, he's there in the backfield. This is what we like to see. Being able to get into the backfield. Like I said, had over 26 tackles for loss, 11 sacks from the interior. And this is what you want: an agitator, a disruptor, a detractor, somebody that can create pressure, changes the game. Now, amazing. Look at this running back get all of these yards. And I was sitting there saying, man, where was Osa? He wasn't on this play. And there goes to show you that being able to get into the backfield allow running backs not to be able to do something like this. Osa not on this play, by the way. So that is why it's so important. And on this play, I got to do a quick pause because we got to look into the fact that this is Simi, and he had a hell of a catch. I was looking at it, and I was saying, okay, Osa, he's going to push some of the offensive linemen back, but he's not able to get home. And watch what happened. Simi, for the catch, he burnt him. Yeah, that kid is amazing, man. Killed that guy. Osa was not able to be an effective pass rusher from the interior on that play, but Simi burnt him. And we see that right here, pressure, baby. Allow this quarterback to say, man, I just got to get this ball out before I get hit. Hey, let me know whether or not this guy went on a ride. This is Osa from the interior, and 73 tries his best to get squared up with him. He's not low enough. Osa just too strong for him. He's able to push him back inside, and you see that the quarterback is not able to step up through his throw and causes a bad pass right here. But Osa right here, man, got his hands into the inside. He got his hands wrapped on the outside on this one right here. you would want him to jab inside that chest there. Nevertheless, in a pinch, keep those feet moving and do whatever you can to get him off his marker. And this guy's hop stepping. Watch how he pushes him back. He's going to hop 1, 2, 3. Hop back into the quarterback lap. That is pure strength right there. Leverage, low man win. And watch this get off. Just so quick, make the quarterback his baby. Man, they like, hey, we was not ready. It wasn't ready. Look right here. Watch how he get off of that release so quick. Almost untouched. Get off of me. Look at that disengagement right there. Number 63, all he can do is reach out and touch somebody's hand. Get off me. We not going to make this world a better place. Come on. Quarterback, I want that for a snack. Look, that's what we want to see. Regardless of whether or not you look at him and say, well, he's 282 pounds and he's not the 310 or the 330 guy. This guy is so quick that regardless of whether or not your offensive lineman got good feet, bad feet, more leverage, or whatever you want to call him, Osa, I believe, is so quick that he's going to make anybody pay. And I'm quite sure that when you see him out there on the field, he might get one of those DeMarcus Ware type of whistles. What do you mean about that, Law? Well, they might think that he's offsides, but he's not, because he's just that quick. That is what he brings to the table. That quick burst, that release off the LOS is just nasty. I don't care if he's 270 pounds. This guy off the LOS is so quick that he's going to require two. If you just single him up, man, it's going to be trouble. Now, two ways you can look at interior guys. First quarter, you see if they can utilize all of their weaponry. Second and third quarter, yeah, they still working. They still trying to figure things out with their offensive linemen. And then that fourth quarter hit. That's when you know for sure that offensive lineman, tired, exhausted, not going to be able to keep up with him. And that's when I believe you will see Osa, show up and show out. It's either in that first quarter when the offensive linemen have not figured him out, or in that fourth quarter when they're just too tired. And this is great because predicated upon defensive front, if he's just a rotational guy, man, oh my goodness, the Cowboys, man, oh my goodness, a fresh Osa in the fourth quarter, ooh, wow, it's going to be trouble. So post me your thoughts, post me your concerns of Osa Odighizuwa down in the comment box. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys.
Outstanding.